What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming back again, guys. I literally just uploaded my other video, and as soon as I did that, Bandai Namco released some information here on Twitter. Oh, they released information on Twitter, and I can't even go back. I can't go back. But anyway, they released information on Twitter about the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot content. I retweeted that, but if you click on the link, it takes you to this page. And guys, we got some. First of all, we got some screenshots, and we got some more information. What I want to talk about in this particular video is the New Awakening Part 2. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and look at these HD screenshots, because they reveal some pretty tasty information. Okay, so let me come over here. Bam, Plazal. So we got him and Beerus right there. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But we got some detailed breakdown information. Let's go here to the next image. Okay, we got Vegeta versus Dodoria, and Vegeta's in his new gi. He's Super Saiyan God Vegeta. You can see the glowing aura around him. And then of course we have Whis. We saw that one. Now we have some English translations as well. Beerus yawns. He says, "So what is it? Are you looking to fight me or something?" That's what Beerus says. That's my Beerus impersonation. And then here we have the main menu. And remember what I told y'all about the add-ons? Oh yeah, add-ons right there at the bottom. So you have all of this. The community is grayed out. I don't know why. Not concerned with it. But I also do wonder, will we get new Z Souls? You have the Dragon Balls, you have the system, and then you have add-ons. Add-ons. Yes. This is where we're going to go for Whis' training. And this is also why you're able to take it into the main game. And you can see down here, it says view downloadable content, confirm, and stuff like that. This is where it starts to get interesting. So we have Vegeta's training, or Vegeta's little ultimate attack right there. You can see he has that red glow from the Super Saiyan God transformation. Goku does as well. Notice he has the kanji on the back of his gi now, and he doesn't have the little rope thing. He has like the one from the end of the saga, and his Kamehameha is enhanced. I can't see who he's firing it at. Doesn't show. This is where it gets good. Okay, now this was just a Kamehameha for his combo finisher. This is just an HD version of that. His Dragon Fist right here. This is what I wanted to get to. This is showing you the translated version of that. And I said it was level 35, but it looks like it was level 25. I told y'all it was small, it was blurry, but we have translations. This is super level up training. You have the recommended level, which is 5 for beginner. Intermediate is 25. So it appears that this is going to work similar to Banyu's training. Remember, in Banyu's training, you had beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then it went beyond that. I think this will go beyond advanced, but that's level 25 for intermediate, and you can repeat it. Now it doesn't show how much XP you get, but if we read it, it said intermediate. This is what intermediate does. So I'm so excited. It will work just like I told y'all that it would. Turn my mic down because I know it's probably too loud. It'll work exactly how I told y'all it would. Remember in Banyu's training, when you completed it, you had the new, like I said, you're going to get that new notch in your skill tree, and it's going to extend. Same way for the regular training in the gravity room. This works the same way. How do we know that? Read. Right now they're on intermediate. What does intermediate do? Intermediate extended length of combo until interrupted. Increased stun damage dealt and increased damage dealt to stun opponents. So before, when you had those things from the gravity room on separate notches, these are going to be on one notch. This is dope. This is dope. It gets better. Now we have challenges, and this is what I couldn't make out, but it's challenges. And the rewards are sacred water. Now, what will sacred water be used for? Because upon completion, you also get 10 sacred waters. It is my speculation that there is going to be a new community tab, a new Z Soul, not Z Soul, Soul Emblem, and it's gonna have to deal with Whis and Beerus and maybe Super Saiyan God, Vegeta, and Goku if they are separate characters. They could possibly be separate characters, and I believe that the Super Sacred Water has something to do with leveling them up. I don't know. It could also be used as a currency. Because you have sacred water and then you have super sacred water. So that's going to be very interesting to see what sacred water is used for. What are your speculations? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, challenge reward number 1. And guys, this goes all the way up to 5 stars difficulty. So there's going to be some pretty interesting rewards and things. Perform a combo of 30 or more hits. You get 1 for that. Activate Surge. And then it has some stuff in there that's probably not meant to be there. It'll probably be taken out in the final build of the game. Time something 0 times, I don't know. And then the last one is engage in an enemy wave clash. Wow, so that's a beam struggle. And if you do that, you get 3. Excuse me, level 3 is that, and you get one of those, the Super Sacred Water. And upon completion, you get those. And it says complete the training exercise to earn the rewards. So just by completing it, you'll get 10, but you can get an extra 1. You can get extra 3 sacred waters for this one and a super sacred water for that. But that's how you get those challenges rewards for the training. But this part is interesting because just like in Banyu's training, it told us that we would be able to get this stuff. Whatever was right here is what we got, and it opened up a new notch. So this leads me to believe that they possibly won't be separate characters. I don't think that's important right now at the moment, but it is a major question. But we know from the way that Banyu's training worked that we will have notches that will open up on the skill tree, and that's what these are going to be. That is going to be something that you're going to equip in your know-how. Okay, this is where that's going to go. This is a know-how skill, and you're going to, like I said, be able to upgrade it possibly. I don't know, or something to that effect. But the way that that's worked in Banyu's training, whenever we got stuff like this, it opened up a notch on the skill tree and you had to access it. But once you did, it became a know-how skill. Excuse me. It became a know-how skill. Now, what's interesting about that is they said that Super Saiyan God would allow this stuff to happen, like increase our combos and stuff like that. So will this be tied to that? Will it be locked to the Super Saiyan God transformation? Is it possible that we'll have the Super Saiyan God transformation and then from there we'll have these different things, or will these be separate? I don't know. But what's interesting here is you're not seeing the Super Saiyan God transformation. Reason why? Because it's probably not on this. This is super level up training. There's possibility that there could be level up trainings for different things as well, like melee or something like that, or transformation level up. I don't know. But it goes from beginner to intermediate. And that's some very good information to have right there. And then, of course, it goes back to the beginning there. But guys, this is really dope. Now, I want to go out here and I want to read this article. How do I get out of this? There we go. Okay, so it says here, the additional content for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, bringing characters and transformations from Dragon Ball Super, bringing characters and transformations from Dragon Ball Super. This DLC will allow the fans to reach Super Saiyan God transformation through a training against Whis. That is the separate thing in order to face Beerus in an exclusive boss battle episode. So here's what I believe. I believe that the training with Whis will be in the additional content. That's going to be separate from the main game. Now, then you're going to unlock Super Saiyan God and you're going to be able to go into the main game. And there's going to be a new episode there where you're able to fight against Beerus in a boss battle episode. Remember what I just told y'all in the previous video that I literally just did? That in the game, if they were to do Battle of Gods and Fukasu no F, that they could technically do those as episodes because what? Because they were only one fight. Goku fought Beerus. That was it. It was only one fight. So it's simple to break that down into an episode. Same thing's going to go for Frieza. Why did they doing Whis training separate? Because Whis trains them separately to go fight them. That way they don't have to put it in the main game. They can put it separate. And then you can just go into the main game and play those episodes where you fight Beerus. And then the second episode where you fight Golden Frieza. Now, what I would have liked to have been done is that the same way that they did the training with Whis, I wish they had done like training with King Kai the same way. That way we can go into the additional content or into a different menu, train with King Kai to unlock some of these same things, and then take that back into the main game, because Goku continually goes to King Kai's planet to train, even during the story that we don't get to do. And that would be really dope. But anyway, it says this content can be accessed anytime during the player's game experience, and it will allow them to use their newly acquired Super Saiyan God transformation during the main storyline. They put an exclamation mark right there because they're telling you, hey, now you can go back into the storyline and play a Super Saiyan God. My question is, what about us, the people who have finished the main story? This is where the time machine comes into play. You'll be able to go into the time machine and go back in time and play those missions as Super Saiyan God Goku or Vegeta. My question is, right now in the time machine, the enemy levels are not scaled to match the player's levels. Therefore, there's a one shot and that's it. So are they going to change that? If so, that would be great. If not, then you're literally going to have to start a new game just to play through with Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta. And I'm going to speculate on a limb that the only way you're going to be able to play with them is when they're present at that point in time in the main story. So like when Goku wasn't there, guess what? You're not going to be able to play as Goku unless they open it up to where you can. I doubt it, but you know, this is where it gets good. Again, A New Power Awakens Part 1 DLC will be available only through the season pass in spring of 2020. So it is coming this spring, not after spring and summer. It's coming the spring. I suspect that it would come next month. Or to be purchased along with A New Power Awakens Part 2. What did I tell y'all? A New Power Awakens. What did I tell y'all about the New Power Awakens? There's probably going to do a Part 2 where you unlock Super Saiyan God and you fight against Golden Frieza. Watch, the same thing's going to happen. The Part 2 is going to be the Golden Frieza saga. So if that is true, that means the new story arc will more than likely be the Universe 6 and Universe 7 saga from Dragon Ball Super, because here they're already covering Battle of Gods and Fukasu no F. And for those of y'all who was like, Battle of Gods was movie characters, Battle of Gods was movie, I told y'all they would cover it in the way they did in the anime. This would be super content. That's confirmed right here. From Dragon Ball Super. They're doing Dragon Ball Super content as DLC. The reason why they can do that, and the game's still called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because the base game is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It is Dragon Ball Z. DLC is a separate entity that goes along with that to extend the content. As part of the Ultimate Edition, the music compilation pack will also be released in spring of 2020 and will include the following titles. You can see those there. We got a Power. That's pretty good. Dragon Soul. That's pretty good. Dragon Ball Z beat. Okay. So they did add some more stuff. So, but that's it, guys. So that is really dope. Like I said, the thing that surprised me the most was this one. And I'm definitely going to be doing some more homework on it to find out more about it, or to study this image so that I can try to garner more information about it for us, because this is going to tell us a lot about how this DLC is going to work. But like I said, that's intermediate. Level 5 is just like Banyu's training, and what it's going to do is open it up a new notch that we'll be able to equip a know-how skill to us. Now, I'm trying to find out what will Sacred Water increase? It is an item. Is it an XP boost? That is very possible, because they talk about how Whis' training is going to be we're going to be able to get loads of XP from Whis' training. And if you look back in Dragon Ball, the Sacred Water was what Goku used whenever he was on Korin's tower, and it was said to give him, make him stronger and stuff like that. So that's very, very possible. I know people are going to say Garlic Jr. with the Sacred Water and stuff like that, blase, blase. But guys, I think those are going to be items that are going to increase your XP, kind of like the Mega Mass meals that go up to level 5. I don't think they're going to be something along the lines of something to increase like a soul emblem, because if so, they would have to create a new section of soul emblem for Whis, or they could just say Sacred Water would increase the God level or something like that. I don't know. It's up in the air right now. It's purely speculation, but I'd love to know your thoughts and comments down in the comment section down below. Smash that subscribe button. Videos back to back. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.